Ms. Akarsha is Praveen's class teacher. He is 14 years old. Ms. Akarsha is worried about his performance in class and thinks that he might be having difficulties at home. She feels that she should speak to his mother, who she has met previously at the parents' meeting.
Good afternoon. This is Praveen's class teacher. Can I speak to his mother, please?
Yes, this is she. Good afternoon, Miss Akarsha. Is anything the matter?
Ms. Akarsha explains to Mrs. Seniviratne about Praveen's poor performance in class and asks if she knows any reason for this. Mrs. Seniviratne feels very embarrassed to receive this complaint and is angry at Praveen. Ms. Akarsha realizes that Mrs. Seniviratne feels quite overwhelmed by this news and may not react well to Praveen. Ms. Akarsha recently completed a course in basic psychosocial skills that her school conducted and felt this might be a good time to use the Stop, Think, Go method she learned from the BPS course to help Praveen's mother.
Okay, Mrs. Seniviratne. I can see that this news is upsetting and you may be wondering what you can do about it. I didn't simply call you to tell you about Praveen, but also to try and help you to support him. Would it be alright if I explore some ideas with you?
Yes, this is a good time, miss. I really am stuck for ideas on what to do.
I understand that this might be difficult, but can you think about a few things that you might be able to do to help Praveen?
Oh, I don't know. This boy doesn't listen to me at all. And he does whatever he wants now.
You mentioned that Praveen isn't listening to you and that communication between the two of you is not going well at the moment. Do you think there is something you can do about that? It can be helpful to list many ideas quickly without worrying about whether some are silly or realistic to see if anything useful pops up.
Ms. Akarsha helps Mrs. Seniviratne to think of many possible ways that she can improve the communication between Praveen and her.
Okay, Mrs. Seniviratne, that is a good start. Now, as the next step, what is an option that you think you can try out that will be useful for you and Praveen?
Well, I don't think giving a lecture will work because how many times I have told him to talk to us. When I saw him skip his work, I was angry and smacked him. But that didn't really help and I felt bad about it later and it didn't change his behavior. We have tried and failed with giving him rewards. So maybe showing how to talk calmly when we are having a disagreement.
Okay, that seems like a good way to start. Do you think that is a realistic option to start with?
Well, yes. I don't know if it will work, but I can definitely try it.
That is great to hear. Remember that this is only one way to go about this problem. If this doesn't work, then we can think of something else too.
Yes, I understand, Miss Akarsha. Thank you so much for your help. I have tried some of these activities and I think I am slowly seeing some progress. It didn't work overnight and I had to be consistent though. But thank you so much for the help. I will call you soon to update you.
What is the method Ms. Fazna suggested to Shantini to help her son? If the option selected for Go is not useful, what should you do?